Hayatron's Ryan will be aka the Rugby Opinioneer, and today I'm gonna do a Game Changers 15 for you all. So, the explanation for this 15 is simple. These are guys that I think changed the way that the modern gamers play. They were good in their positions, and some of them were just good in what they did. So, let's start with the front row. Steve McDowell, Sean Fitzpatrick, and Richard Lowe. These three paved the way in their respective positions. McDowell and Lowe was kind of that big, tough prop that got into scuffles pretty quickly, and yeah, see that nowadays, but it wasn't as good as it was in the 90s. He just barged through opposition props like he treated them like little babies on the field. He was just that big, and he paved the way for future props like Owen Franks, Nibalala, and even Fletcher Noah, who play that tough, big game that props do nowadays. While McDowell made his 87 campaign look good, and he paved the way for guys like Woodcock, Moody, Crockett, in his position. And I'd compare him to current guys like even the Groot, who are just big and muscly and tough. And to be honest, I compared McDowell to the Groot because I see the Groot as someone who models like Mr. McDowell, and to be honest, the way he currently plays, I now don't regret making that comparison. While Sean Fitzpatrick modernised the way the Hookers play nowadays, he was a game changer for two reasons. One, he changed the way they throw the line out now. It's not just throwing like it used to be. And he changed the way hookers scrum. They not only do they use their feet, but I reckon Fitzpatrick was really good at scrum time because modern hookers don't do what he did in the good olden days. Anyway, I would compare Fitzpatrick to Coles, Taylor, Miami, who I'll get to when I name the bench. Yes, he's on the bench. Anyway, on to the second row. Oh, and I should also say that Fitzpatrick was not a fighter. He went back to the props. Anyway, in the engine room, we've got two very tall legends, and they'll be remembered for the way they changed the game, particularly at line out and rack time. Brody Retallick and Sam Whitelock just were mongrels in their positions. Played good rock ball game and fought, like literally fought their other opponents. Brody Retallick wasn't afraid to get an opponent's face as well. Whitelock was just so good at line out and right time. And to be honest, I reckon they'll compliment. They paved the way for young guys like Tupave, Sandary, Scott Barrett, Josh Ward, and Patrick Tuibolatu. If modern locks, if Retallick and Whitelock hadn't changed the game, I reckon we wouldn't have modern locks. Anyway, on to 6, 7, and 8. 8, we have got Zinzan Rock. Zinzan Rock was an 8 that could just do everything. Run, kick, pass, and just do his thing. Unlike Wayne Shelford before him, or whoever went before him, he just played the game with so much enthusiasm. And when he used his voice, people listened to him, and they followed his lead. He changed the way captain three nowadays. And to be honest, I picked him because I like the way he leads the All Blacks. And speaking of leadership, Richie McCaw had the skills of a number 7 that could not be matched. Michael Jones before him wasn't good enough. And unlike Jones, who played the game with lots of physique, Richie McCaw just didn't give a damn. Yes, he was serious when he led the All Blacks, but he was a gentleman off the field and he changed the game in the way we expected him to. Honestly, everything he did when on the field, he was a mongrel and he got in people's faces and I reckon if it wasn't for Richie's leadership and able to show guys that, hey, you can play just like me. Honestly, his experience was second to none. Sam Cane, Dalton Pavley don't have the current leadership skills or just outright athleticism that McCaw did. He was just awesome at just everything that he did on the field. And that leads me into my number 6, who was banging off guys like no tomorrow. This man's legacy will be honoured for years and years to come. Jerry Collins, they nicknamed him the Hitman because he could tackle guys like no tomorrow and just bump them off. JC will be remembered for just being an absolute menace on the field. And yeah, that's all I've got to say. Rest in peace, JC. And he changed the game so that Sixers were not just good at athleticism and jumping in the lineup. Guys like Jerome Kano and Fire Fafita couldn't model off him. He was just so good. Anyway, from a 6 that was a menace on the field to a 9 that changed the way 9s pass, 9s run, and 9s guide the game. Aaron Smith played 125 tests since starting his All Blacks career in 2012. He was just, I loved the way he played the game. And yeah, he just played the way for Nines. Like Gorgeous Razina, Cameron Roygaard, just to name a couple. He was so good at his running, kicking, passing. He changed the way Nines play. He was just that good. Anyway, partnering him at 10 will be Dan Carter. Dan Carter changed the way tens play. A prime example of this was the way he played in the 2005 first or second test against the British and Irish Lions. Yes, he scored a try and he was just awesome in that game. From his kicking onwards, he just played immensely in that one. Anyway, scoring, I think he still holds the record for the most points. 1,598. Anyway, from a 10 that paved the way for future teams to a midfield combination that knew how to share their skills. Sunnyville Williams was just a mongrel on the field. He changed the way some 12s played easy and some 12s played hard. For the 12s that played hard, he was their role model. He was just amazing. Running, tackling, passing. He was just so good. And he, like Jerry Collins, he was a menace on the field. Meanwhile, his midfield partner, Tana Rumaya, who played for the Hurricanes and the Chiefs and Wellington and Counties Monaco, as well as the All Blacks, changed the way a versatile player could be used. The man played centre, wing, and was just leave a ball. And yeah, he'll mainly be remembered for his leadership and just how he played on the field. He was phenomenal in what he did. And finally, onto the back three. Jonah Armour and John Cowan both showed how they could pass and use their main attributes. Jonah was a big man who could bump off people like no tomorrow, and Kieran was just a runner. He could find space like there's no tomorrow, and he could just run through gaps like there was no one there. He was that good. Anyway, Jonah, while being a menace, he could also run, and funnily enough, he was originally a loose forward. That's how big he was. He changed the way current 11s play the game and was just a try-scoring machine on that left wing. And finally, also a menace, but in back play, Christian Cullen changed the way fullbacks play nowadays. He was a good runner, a good support player, and he could break tackles like no tomorrow. He was just that good. And he was nicknamed the Pakariki Express. He was that good. Anyway, guys, onto the bench. Kevin Riamo, veteran, awesome player. Like I said with Sean Fitzpatrick, great leader, menace on the field, and just a hard worker. And that could also be said for Tony Woodcock and Owen Franks. Both mongrels on the field, they were just phenomenal players. Change paved the way for current props to play the game in their style. They were just that good. Brad Vaughan, another one who got in their face. He just played hard out, no excuses, and he was just so good at what he did. Kieran Reid modernised the way a number 8 plays and like Zinzan before him, he was just that type of loose forward you could count on. Anyway, Justin Marshall, not much to say here, but he was just a good player. Andrew Mertens paved the way for Dan Carter. Oh, and the reason why I didn't explain much about Justin Marshall, it was just because he played the same like Aaron Smith. Andrew Mertens paved the way for Dan Carter. He was just that type of 10. Support line was good when he was playing, and when he was outside Jonah, unbelievable. And finally, also a menace on the field, Julian Savia. Also a man who could show his versatility. He just ran like there's no tomorrow, and he was a big winger. Played over 50 tests, so I couldn't blame him. Anyway, guys, sorry it's 27 minutes long, but if you enjoyed, please like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Awesome. Oh, and cheers for the support. It's unreal. Cheers.